Cam, it's obviously been a frustrating year for yourself. Do you feel like Friday night, you really clicked into gear?
Yeah, I think the whole squad probably clicked into gear. Other than Jahrome Hughes, I think the boys have played some really good, consistent footy. He's been probably a cut above the rest, probably the whole competition, Jahrome. So, yeah, it was nice to get out there and get a couple of tries and play my part for the team. But more importantly, it's just nice to have the grand final week. It's been a while since we've had this opportunity. So, yeah, look, really excited and really enjoying it.
You getting any sleep? It's obviously not ideal preparation to have a new baby in the household when you're gearing up for a grand final. Great personal news, obviously, but how are you going with the sleep prep?
I've heard a lot of good stories with girls that they sleep really well when they're babies, and boys are a little bit different, but it's a complete opposite for myself. Last 2 nights, I reckon I've had 5 hours sleep all up, so unfortunately she's not much of a sleeper at the night, more of the morning and afternoon, so that's been taking something a little bit differently for the time being, but we go up there Wednesday, so I can get 10, 12 hours sleep in the next couple of days. So yeah, really enjoying the moment, but yeah, like I said, I'm really excited for the week and just embracing it, and hopefully get to see all our Storm fans in the next couple of hours, and yeah, obviously soak it up with them.
A different build-up compared to 2020. How does it sort of feel being back home, getting to have a fan day with the fans, and be home during the week and then fly up to Sydney?
Oh, it's been good. Melbourne's Melbourne with the weather. It was 25 on Saturday, and then it pissed down rain yesterday. So now today's beautiful. So yeah, it's nice when you live in Melbourne when the weather's like this. But I'm sure Sydney will be no different. I know it rained last week, but hopefully the rain stays away. Not too sure about the forecast, but hopefully we can have a decent game on Sunday.
How big a loss is Nelson, assuming he doesn't get off tonight?
Oh, look, he's a massive part of our team. Feeling for him for sure, but yeah, I can't really delve too much into it. I think the judiciary's tonight for him, so hopefully he can find a great case for himself and get off. And we're really excited about obviously him and our team. He's such a big part for us, and it's disappointing, but at the end of the day, we can't really put all our energy and our eggs in one basket with him. We got to worry about ourselves as a group, and we won't let it be a distraction, whatever it is.
Do you think there should be like a bail policy for a grand final? If you get charged, have the option of paying maybe a bigger fine in order to pay?
Oh, look, that's way above my pay grade. I play rugby league for a living, so they've got people in the judiciary and people higher up than myself for the game. So I understand where they're going with the safety of the game, etc. But yeah, I'm not going to delve too much into it. I'm sure they've got enough experts in the game to make a decision.
Cam, how does this team compare to other successful ones you've been a part of?
Yeah, I think for us, like the last probably couple of years, we probably lacked a little bit of experience with some of the younger boys coming through, but some of the young boys now are really loving the occasion, and you look at guys like Trent Liero, Josh King playing out of their skin this whole season, and yeah, I think our whole squad mentality has been really good. Like, we've got a lot of depth in certain positions, and some of the guys that are probably not playing or coming off the bench could probably start at other teams. So you can look at Tyron Wishart, he could probably start anywhere at the moment, the way he's playing. You got Christian Welsh, who's played Origin as well, and he's starting off the bench as well. So just shows the depth that we got in our team, and yeah, it's great for us as a club going forward. But yeah, we just got to make sure we can do everything we can on Sunday to make it a memorable one for everyone.
Obviously, Pap sat out last year. Having him back in the spine, how much does it add to the danger of the Melbourne Storm spine? Oh,
he's just got speed and X factor. Like, speed kills in our game now, and I wish I had a little bit of it. Sometimes it helps me, sometimes it doesn't, but I just think for us, just him on the ball, his support play is ridiculous. He's got a big motor, a bit like Dylan Edwards, very fit fullbacks, and they're always around the contest and always around the ball. When you've got guys like that really involved and really around the ruck, it obviously causes a lot of drama for middles and forwards, and yeah, he's been playing some great footy the last couple of weeks, and he's just getting more confident each and every week with that leg.
So you've got the Dally M coming up. I know Jarome's in the mix.
Is he?
Apparently, if you read all of that stuff, you may not. How do you think he shapes up against Nathan Cleary, who's constantly in the conversation as well?
Oh, they're both class players. Nathan will probably go down as one of the best halfbacks the game's seen, or if not the best halfback that anyone's ever seen, with the way his resume is at the moment, with how old he is and what he's been able to accomplish with the Panthers. But I just like the way Jarome's going about his business. He come down here as a fullback, a bit like Cooper Cronk. He wasn't a traditional half, and he worked entirely on his game, and Jarome's no different. He's worked really hard on his game, and yeah, he doesn't get the accolades that he probably should get, Jahrome, but we know how much of an integral part he is to our team, and he's just a massive player on the big moments and the big stage, and You've seen that with New Zealand last year. He took them, ended up pumping us a fair bit for Aussies, but just the way he's just involved his game with myself and perhaps being out the majority of the year and be able to steer the team to a minor premiership, now getting us to a grand final, is just something that I'm very proud of, to be able to call him a mate, and hopefully he gets the chocolates on the Dally M night, but you just don't know with closed doors and with the way other players were playing as well.
Bit's been made about Nathan Cleary's fitness and his shoulder. It obviously it gave him a bit of trouble on Saturday. Is that something you test out as a group?
Nah, not at all. You can't go looking for players or going away from your game plan in that space. We've had a game plan against every other team we played against this year, and it's got to pay dividends at times, and sometimes it hasn't. But for us, we did that in 2018 with Cooper Cronk being obviously injured with his shoulder, and we probably didn't play the footy that we wanted to play, and we put our energy in all in the wrong baskets. So we're just going to go out there, train well this week, prepare well, get our own prep right, and if we can do that, it'll go a long way to obviously having a great night. But like I said, if we just go out looking for players to try and take out, or players that we want to try and get at, it's not going to play our game. So yeah, we'll have a plan in place, but in saying that, plans don't always go to plan.